I would like to introduce our first witness, Robert Newman, cast member of the CBS daytime drama in Guiding Light. In January, Robert led the entire cast and crew of Guiding Light on a week-long trip to Biloxi, Mississippi, as part of their 70th anniversary Find Your Light celebration. After 1 week of service, they handed the new residents the keys to a fully furnished house. In addition, throughout 2007, Guiding Light is encouraging fans to volunteer with their actors from the show in a different city each month through a partnership with Hands On Network. I look forward to hearing on the impact of you, your fans, and the national service in the endeavor.
Thank you very much, Congresswoman McCarthy, and thank you to this committee for allowing me the opportunity to be here today. Guiding Light is the longest-running show in the history of broadcast. We celebrated our 70th year in 2007. We began our radio in January of 1937, went to television in the mid-50s. While other shows are celebrating their 100th episode, well, I can tell you that tomorrow I'm shooting episode 15,137. Well. The question that came upon us last year was what to do, how to celebrate something like this. Our executive producer, a woman by the name of Ellen Wheeler, where most producers would probably be coming up with an idea of a big party in Manhattan, she came up with the idea of a year of service, of volunteerism, of giving back to the community that has supported Guiding Light so wonderfully over the years. We already had a relationship with Hands On New York. She spoke with them, and they in turn sent her over to Hands On Network, and we developed a partnership with that group. The idea being that we would put together 12 events, one a month, that would be all about service and volunteerism. In January, we did something that most programs would not even think of doing. We shut down for a week. We took the entire cast and most of the crew down to Biloxi, Mississippi to work with Hands On Gulf Coast. We built on 3 houses while we were there during that week, 3 houses in different stages of development. It was an extraordinary experience for us. We also brought with us camera crews and shot a documentary-style piece that we showed during one of our regular air times on Valentine's Day in February. What was clear during this time in the Gulf Coast, first of all, as I'm sure you're all aware, there's still such an extraordinary need down there. People are living in trailers. Their houses are not being fixed. Their houses are not being rebuilt. Without organizations like Hands On Network, for instance, the 3 houses that we worked on would not have work done on them now. The one house that I worked on, the drywall house, a woman by the name of Gerda, in her 80s, a German woman, has been living in her FEMA trailer for 1.5 years. This month, she will be moving into that house. Without Hands On Network, I don't think she would be doing that. In fact, I'm quite certain she wouldn't be doing that. The other part of our program now has been 11 more events that will occur on a little bit of a smaller basis, in the sense that not all of our actors will be going down, only 3 or 4 will be going down. But in this case, fans can go to our website, findyourlight.net, and volunteer to work alongside of our actors in these events. We have about 100 fans that can work, that we are allowing to work for each event. We also have a waiting list throughout the entire year of 100 to 150 people beyond that. So what started as a small idea from our executive producer, 80 people went down in January. Hundreds of people have gone down since then. We've already done 2 events, one in Atlanta and one in Virginia. And we have hundreds of more people that are signed up to go out throughout the rest of the year, literally thousands of people. And many of those people have already, I've talked to many of those people already, and many of them are volunteering for other events. It's very clear to me that people want to do something. The world is a crazy place right now. We watch our television sets. We feel like there's not a whole lot that we can do. But people do want to do something. They want to do something in a very physical way where they are helping out in some sense. Our program in some crazy way, has now become a year-long commercial for volunteerism. In fact, back when we started in radio in 1937, the program would begin with that crazy soap opera music that we all know. It would be dun-dun-dun. And then you would hear the voice of Arthur Peterson, who played the character of Reverend Rutledge in those early years. And he would say these words: "There is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own." We have now incorporated those words, it's a poem by Edward Markham, into our opening again. If you go to our show now and watch our opening, you will see a montage of hands coming together and holding on to each other. You will hear those words. And at the end of every show, we also have a small piece that guides viewers to the Hands-On website and to our findyourlight.net website. Again, a small idea has now touched thousands of people who are touching thousands of other people.